Okay. Welcome to our Wednesday call. I'm so excited to be sharing a couple of tips on how to share and talk about the compensation plan with new people that are getting started, or with prospects when we are explaining the compensation plan. And it's the most simple way. And I've learned it's taking me a while to be comfortable with it and explain it, right? Because sometimes we all get confused in our heads, and we don't explain it well at the end of the day. And we want to cause duplication. We want to create duplication with the team. That's what we really, it's our goal with going further, because it should be easy, as Tyson was saying. It should be simple. It should be duplicable for all. Oh my God, that's a word I can't say with the coffee that I'm drinking. Duplicable. And definitely I'm duplicating that with my team. I was lucky that Isagenix Latin America reached out to me to see how we can support my team and my leaders that I have that are not too close from my town. So they flew me to go see Norma to Maryland, and I'm going next week, and we're going to Raleigh. We're excited because it shows support. They really want the Latin market to grow, so they're supporting us every way, and I appreciate that. We're so grateful for that. So basically, I'm going to share my screen so you guys can see what I did for you. I had to shut down my computer, so let me find my file again. Keynote. I did a little PowerPoint. It's really simple. Hopefully it saved. Yes, okay, good. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys. Bear with me. Okay, let's close this. Cancel. Can you guys see? Well, you Tyson can see it, but I'm recording this, so. Okay. Okay, good. So I know that Lisa and Teresa, you guys won't be able to see it, but you guys can see it on the recording. But I'll show it to you.
I'm getting there. Getting there, Sarah.
It's okay. So what I always share with everyone is this: believing in yourself, always having that deep breath come in before you share this opportunity with people, right? If you believe in yourself, anything is possible. And that's really what's key, to start with anything that you want to do, right? From your heart. So I always share that. Okay, and then the step-by-step roadmap to Crystal Executive. Many of you may know this, right? U+2, DEM+2 is basic, but I want to ask you guys these questions. There's only 5 people on the line, but it goes when on the recording, it will go. How many of you know how to explain the compensation plan on a note of paper, like on a piece of paper? How many of you? Tyson, Lisa, Teresa, Lisa. Do you guys explain it? Do you guys feel comfortable explaining it to your prospects and people?
You know what? That's something I definitely need to work on.
Okay, I love that. Thank you, Tyson, because that's where I wanna reach out to the team and support them in that, because I've noticed, including myself, a couple of years ago, I would stutter through explaining the compensation plan, and I wanted for everyone to realize how simple it is. And the more you practice on explaining the compensation plan, the more you're going to get to feel at ease when you're explaining it and excited and not stuttering, right? So that's what we want from everyone. And we have to learn how to share it. Practice, practice, practice. Share U+2 with anyone. Hi, Lisa. Share U+2 with anyone that signs up. If I can, and this is what I say sometimes to people, right? When they're signing up, and it's not really about, oh, there's a business opportunity. We get all excited, and they're like, I don't want to do a business. It's a pyramid scheme. I don't want to hear about that, right? That's the objection that usually we get when we're all excited and we don't even know what to say. Keep it simple and just say, if I can show you how to get your products paid for, will that be of value to you? So that's what I've been showing my team and people that are getting started. I'm not even mentioning there's a business, linked to this opportunity. No, I say, if I can show you how to get your products paid for, because my mission for my new people is that I don't want them to spend any money from their pockets on their second auto ship. And I tell them from my heart, like just like that, on a voice text or whatever it is. My mission with you and my compromise is for me to show you how to get your products paid for. Will that be of interest for you? And they're like, yeah, sure, show me. Okay. And the roadmap will not only show you how to get your products paid for, but it will also help you earn supplemental income if you do your part and put in the work. And people are like, totally, I'm up for that. They usually are. Like, everybody needs or deserves or wants extra cash. And they get excited. So this is what I do. I'm going to show you and be really practical here, because I don't have a big notebook, but we'll do it this way. Okay. And there's also videos online that you can see, Lynn Hagedorn put a video the other day. There's another ISIU University video that was on the other day too. Okay, so you guys tell me if you guys can see. And the ones that are on the line, you guys, I'm recording this for everyone to see. Okay. So, do you guys know about ACMDE? And say it fast. ACMDE. ACMDE. Repeat after me. ACMDE. That's the basics of it. I just had coffee. I needed that energy. ACMDE. Tyson cracking up. This should be you should be dreaming about that, right? I don't know if you guys are going to see it. But
I never heard of that. ACMD? I never heard of that.
ACDME, Associate Consultant Director. Oh, wait. ACMDE. I went dyslexic right there. ACMDE. Associate Consultant Manager, Director, Executive.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Okay. Get it? So basically, when I tell people, I'm like, all right, so those are the ranks, right? And then, let's see, I want to find something darker. My daughter plays with my, here we go. Okay. So, I start everyone on the President's Pack, or at least, we all try to get everyone with the President's Pack. And we have to share the value of it with excitement, why we love it and how we started with it. If you didn't start with it, you say you started with it because it's the best pack out there. And if you couldn't afford it, well, then you show people how they can afford it, right? Because we're going to show them how to get their products paid for. So I tell people like this. So, President's Pack. That costs you $559. Okay. And Isagenix pays you $80 when you refer this system. Okay. So this is you. And who do you know that eats food? Who do you know that wants to get more energy? Who do you know that wants to feel amazing and lose and release some pounds, wants to fit better with their clothes, wants to just save some money with food, or wants to just have a nutritional system in their bodies, right? And they will tell you, my mom and my sister. Okay, perfect. You tell them about Isagenix. You share with them how amazing the products are. We will talk with them, and I'm talking to you guys like I will tell my people. I will support you in how to share this opportunity with them, okay? So, they will start with the President's Pack, and Amazing Isagenix will pay you $80 per, it's called PIB, Product Introductory Bonus, okay? If we do this on the first week, Isagenix week goes from Monday to Sunday. The bonus duplicates, and it turns into $160, okay? So right there, we'll do a little, this is what I do for them, $320. And sometimes I make them, okay, so 160 times 2, so to see if they're paying attention. So that's $320. And you go from associate to consultant. Isagenix pays you a $50 bonus for a total of $370. Okay. So right there, you already earned half of your pack that you just invested on. Okay? We keep going. We'll support those 2 people. We get them on the phone. Who do you know that eats? Who do you know that wants to get more energy? Everyone knows 2 people. So we get them thinking too, what's your best friend's name? What's your mom's name, your sister's name? Would they be interested in getting better health and start a system with you? It's more fun to start with people, okay? So they both find their 2 people, okay? So Isagenix is so amazing that they will pay you for helping people get their 2 people. Aside from the other bonuses, they will pay you. I'm gonna put it right here. $100 per person that you help get 2 people. Okay, so that's $200 right there. How amazing. You already made back what you spent on your President's Pack. $570 right there. If you do this on your first 60 days, Isagenix will give you $250 extra. Put it right here. $350. And you will become a crystal manager, which is the second rank advancement. Okay? And Isagenix pays you those $250. So you earn back what you spent, and you got the extra $250 for your next month. And I keep it basic like that, okay? Some people are like, okay, how do I earn more money? Because they want to see it more. So this is very basic. Are you guys following me so far? For the ones that are?
Yes.
You think, Tyson, this is simple? I want you guys to be writing it down too, because it should be simple. It should be this easy. You plus 2, them plus 2. And you guys can get it organized on your little paper, however you guys want to. For me, the best way is to make them see how you add up. This goes for a total of $820. Who wouldn't want to make an extra $820 or to get their products paid? This would be getting their products paid for and $250 more. So, you know, when you hear people from Isagenix say, I can teach you how to make $820, this is it. This is the formula. That's where everything, all the bonuses go to $820. And it's amazing. How amazing is that? I love it. It's simple. So that's how I keep it, right? So then I go, now, if you want to get to the next level of director, you do this 3 times. You keep going because it doesn't end in 2 friends. How many more people do you know? Make a list of 10 people. So I let them sit with this, right? Get it marinated so they don't get confused and overwhelmed. And I say, just write a list, 10 people, your closest friends, and let's talk to them. And now a big tool is using Zoom. So easy. Send a link. Get me your 5 best friends in a Zoom meeting, and I'll go over this. You'll keep learning it, right? You're still learning. I'll share with you again, and we'll get them started. And this is it. This is really it. It's as simple as that. And basically, you have to duplicate it with your team. Show your team the roadmap. This is a roadmap to success. For director, going back to it, you need 6 direct associates that are becoming consultant. If you do that on your first 120 days, you'll earn $750 for a director, and you'll become a crystal director. And to become an executive, you need 10 personally enrolled associates that become consultant in your first 6 months to earn $1,000. Okay? There's always resets. Reset means when you pass that date and they give you the bonus. They do them usually on the beginning of the year. They do some kind of resets. If they don't, you're still an executive. You earn the title, And it doesn't matter if you didn't earn Crystal, because you're helping people, right? Transform their lives. That's what should count, really, in the end. So that's a roadmap, right? ACMDE. Let's go ACMDE. Let's make a dance for that, Tyson, right? We'll make a song for that one day. Right?
Was AC? I can't even say it yet. ACMD.
Isn't it hard? I got dyslexic. ACMDE. ACMDE.
ACMDE. That's what I was thinking. Like, why?
Right? Okay, so we get to duplicate this with, you guys can see my screen, right? Okay, wait, hold on. Was I talking? Okay, duplicate with your team. Show everyone in your team how to draw the roadmap. Create a culture of executives from the get-go. Write your list of people that you want to run with this opportunity. And I love this little thing that I put there. Culture happens, whether we plan it or not. Culture will happen. Why not create a culture we love? And that's what we've been creating with our team, really. A culture of executives. They've been running with the opportunity. You guys can see me, right? Can you guys see me? Tyson? Oh. Can you guys see?
I'm looking right at you.
I'm muted because my kid is screaming. So I'm going to go back on mute, but yes, I can see you.
Okay. Okay, I was like, no, it froze for a second. I was like, hello. Okay, good. Let me just, I don't want to hide this. Okay. I'm going to stop the sharing. And I put this bigger so you guys can see it. Hold on. Okay, I want to make this bigger. Okay. So that's it. That's the basics of it. And then I wanted to show you guys something else that's really cool. Once you show people and then you want to duplicate this with your team, the best way to explain to them how to earn cycles from bonus, because sometimes we get lost on that too, right? How do I explain that to my team? And I saw a great way of a girl explaining it, and it really stuck with me. You have people that are enrolled direct to you, and we're gonna color them, okay? So your friend Rita sign up, and your mom and your sister and your hairdresser, right? And those are the colored ones, okay? And let's say this one right here, your best friend enrolled 2 people. They're not direct to you, right? These 2 people, but they're still in your organization. And she went crazy and started enrolling people with her friends, right? You guys can see that, right? Like that. And just the colored ones are mine, right? And then this one has a friend in Mexico, and she started sharing the gift. So the colored ones are yours right now. I won't go further because we can't see that. But each system has points, right? We know that, but some people that are new may not know this. Each system has a point. The 30-day has 168 points, if I'm not mistaken, or 180. Tyson, can you verify 160, the 30-day? How many BV?
30 days, 164 BV. And then if you do the Ice Delights with it, that's 188 BV.
Awesome. Okay, so each system has BV, right? The business volume. And the President's Pack has 301 points, right?
320.
20, yes, in Mexico, 301. 320, okay? So each system has points. And imagine, right, adding, this one's going to be 320. This one's going to be 320 because they order President's Pack. 164. All this volume that adds up, it's going to be your volume, regardless of the fact that they're not direct to you, they're direct to you. It doesn't matter under. And another thing that I tell people is that, let's say I'm here, right? And I have friends. So the next person that's going to go is my next person is going to go here, because it's only two legs. And then my team is going to go under. You'll see those people too on that leg. If I put them on that leg, you'll see them. And that's your volume too. Your volume. That's amazing, because everyone works as a team. We all grow together. Sometimes you're going to go in your page, in back office, you're going to get to see your tree, and you're going to be like, who is this? Who's this person? I don't know that person. That's not mine. Why is it there? People have called me and say, why is that person there? Did you add her to my team? I'm like, no, we're part of one team. It may not be direct to you, but she counts. Her volume counts. So what Isagenix does is, every 900 points, they pay you 6%. 6%. And that would be $54, which is one cycle. Okay. So how do they grab that? People in the beginning, they have no idea. They're like, what is a cycle? I don't know. So I tell them, on your heaviest leg, right? Your busiest leg in the beginning is going to be a busy leg. They take 600 points, and from your other leg, they take 300 points. So they take it like that. 600, 300, the system does, right? Boom. So that's the 900 points over here. And they pay you a cycle. So they take out those, it's like a bank, right? You accumulate it and they take it out. They give you money for it. They deposit every Monday on your ISA wallet. You can do whatever you want with it. And you can do one cycle per week. And then it's going to grow to 2 cycles per week, 3 cycles for 10, 20, 250. And that's the magic of it, because it's work as a team. You work as a team with it. You never lose it. It's like a bank. The only time you could lose it is if you don't have your 100 points a month. Okay? So this is really it. Get comfortable with sharing this with your team. Let me get a paper to erase this. I want to show you guys something else really quick. So, do you guys have any questions in the meantime? I'm erasing this. Questions? Teresa, can you see me? Tyson, is this how you explain it to your people?
I definitely need to start sharing the compensation plan more with prospects from the get-go, because that's something that I admit that I have not been doing. So now I'm going to start doing that. I mean, I share with my team, obviously, but definitely with my prospects, I'm going to start showing them roadmap to like executive right off the bat. So that way it gets them excited.
Yeah, and it's easy. And you know what? Even if you mess up the first time, it's okay. It's all right. Like, don't feel like, oh, I don't want to mess up, so I'm not going to do it. If people think like that, then you're never going to do it. You're always going to be afraid. And I get it. I've been there, and it's taken me, it had taken me a while to I used to be really like disorganized and explaining it, but now I got my mode, and you'll get your groove of how you explain it, right? So going back to it, the whole AC, you can put it here too. Associate. You start as an associate. You get to consultant, then manager, then director, and then executive. And this is another way of explaining it too, if you find it better. So basically, consultant is you plus 2. And you earn the $50 bonus. This is the rank advancement bonus, right? Manager is you plus 2, them plus 2. Okay. This way you can see it that way. director is the same times 3, the same as U plus 2, then plus 2 times 3, for a total of 6 personally enrolled associates that become consultants. Okay. And then executive, you get times 5 from this. So we'll do a total of 10, so you guys have it clear. So it's equal 10 personally enrolled associates that become consultant. Okay, so that's ACMDE. If you do this on your first 60 days, they pay you $250. If you do director on your first 120 days, they pay you $750. And if you do executive in your first 6 months, it's a total of, they pay you $1,000. And you're a Crystal executive, Crystal director, Crystal manager. So those are the rank advancement for getting there. Okay, so that's a simple way of explaining it to more visual for people that are already signed in and what they can make. So that's really what I've been doing, guys. And I carry this when I go to people's houses. and that's it, you know. And I want to share my screen again and show you my keynote here that I did a little. Okay, make it bigger. And this is the rank advancement page. Let's close this. Hold on. Move this. Okay. These are the rank advancement bonuses. You can find this at isafyi.com or isagenixbusiness.com. Now there are new bonuses too, the cycle bonuses. When you hit your first 5 cycles, right? When you accumulate volume and you earn 5 cycles, Isagenix pays you $250. Okay, if you hit 5 cycles again, Isagenix pays you another $250. But you must be a paid as consultant or above. If you're not an active consultant, you won't get that bonus, okay? If you are a manager and you hit 10 cycles for the first time, Isagenix pays you $500. Aside from the cycles, right? You earn $500 extra. If you hit it second time, boom, $500 more. But you must be paid as a manager or else you won't get those $500, okay? If you're a director and you hit 20 cycles for the first time, Isagenix pays you $1,000. If you hit it again, an extra $1,000 for a total of $2,000. But you have to be paid as director. And if you're an executive and you hit 40 cycles, which means you get to 3-star, you will earn a bonus of $2,000 or $1,500. I can see it. It's $2,000, and it's amazing. It's just amazing. But you have to be paid as executive. Okay. So this rank advancement bonus chart, you can find it at isafyi.com, or you can find it at isagenixbusiness.com and go to start here, and you get the rank advancement bonuses. And remember also, Isagenix pays you for every time you develop a consultant. Isagenix pays you $100 up to 20 consultants. So that's $2,000 right there. And that's amazing. Amazing. Oh, Mikey said I'm a teacher. I look like a teacher. Oh, I love him. Okay. And that's it, guys. That's it. Lisa, what do you think? Wait, hold on. I think you're muted. Unmute yourself so I can hear you. if you can find, there's a little button that you can unmute yourself. But what do you think, Tyson? Share with me if you found it simple.
Well, I found it so simple that it's time for me to become an executive now.
Like
Now. Like not next month, not in November. Now.
You understand now why I tell you, Tyson? Are you kidding me? Like, you could do it like this week. It's all
this is like so simple that it's almost mind-boggling how simple this is. Like, this is the way you explain it, the way I explain it in prospects. If I was someone, I want to use the products only, and I knew nothing about the business, nothing about network marketing, and they showed me this, I'll be like, I can round up like 10, 20 people that want to do this.
You know what I mean? Yeah, and that's what it's all about. Don't wait to hear that someone tells you, oh, I'm interested in the business. Tell me more about it. No. Share it right away. That's what I've been doing too. And I've been sharing with my team to do that. And I always it's like chalk. It's like when they scratch the blackboard. Like when I hear that people tell me, mentioning the business side, I feel like that's overwhelming for some people, especially in our era. Everyone's so skeptical, right? They shut me down if I mention the business right away. But whoever wants to run with the business, awesome, that's awesome. But some people, they're a little funky when it comes down to learning things that they're not comfortable with. So I make them as comfortable as possible, guys. That's really what we've been doing, and it's been working. Simplicity, to be so your team can duplicate it. I love it because it's just simple. You get the groove of how you explain the compensation plan. I tell you guys, practice it. Teresa, show it to your son. Lisa, show it to your family. Show it to your mom, your uncle, your aunt, your grandma. And that's the way you're going to practice it. Me and Santiago, let me tell you something about my amazing hubby, giving him a shout out always. And this is an example of how bad do you want it, right? My husband flew to Mexico 2 years ago when I told him, hey, come with me, let's do this together. He's like, okay, let's do it. Quit his job, flew to Mexico because he had friends there. Don't just go to Mexico when you don't have anybody there. He had friends there, and he flew to Mexico. He learned the compensation plan, just by watching one video of Lynn Hagedorn. He was writing it down, and he grabbed a little notebook and off he went to Mexico to explain the compensation plan to 20 people. Okay, so it comes down to how bad do you want it. Doesn't matter if you look like a clown at times when you're explaining something that doesn't make sense. You'll get it. Like, you'll start getting it. If you don't practice it, how are you going to gain the experience to share it? So I've shared that so many times, that I'm more comfortable, and sometimes I discover easier ways of explaining it. The whole ACMDE. It's like a rap song, ACMDE, dream about it. That's it. That's all it takes. That's the roadmap, ACMDE, Associate Consultant Manager Director Executive. That's it. And the rest, it just falls into it. U plus 2, them plus 2, and that's it. The double bonuses, always explain it with the president's back. So people get like, oh, it comes with a blender. It comes with amazing anti-aging vitamins. It comes with the bars that my kids could use. You can say it's a family pack. Give the president's pack the value it deserves, because that's the pack that you want to start people with. And when they see that they can get that money back, they start thinking, you know what? Yeah, I can get 2 friends. So that'll be half of what I spend, and the other half, whatever, credit card. And then they start seeing, I can actually get all of the money back and then some more. That's cool. All right. And be honest that you're going to support them in their journey. Support them in their journey. Show their new people how to get their products paid for. You're going to support them with that. Do Zoom calls with it. Go to their houses. Do whatever it takes. Do whatever it takes. We want these people to start earning money as they go. These are going to be your people, your product users that are going to be like, I want to do the business with you. Because they're going to see your passion for it, understand it, and do it. And that's it. Run with it. Okay, guys? That's all, folks. That's all I wanted to share with you guys. Thank you for joining me. And I recorded this so you guys can watch it again. And you guys have any comments for me or questions? Let's roll.
So even with your product users, you mentioned like ranks like associate, manager, director, executive. So like basically I still mentioned like that you could still reach executive even if they're just using the product.
Put it on the side, look on the little line, you know, AC, and just put those things and those letters there, because you still want to like and say it from your heart. It will be a disservice to you if I don't show you what's the vision that I have. Because,
Okay, I like it.
And be comfortable with it, because why not share what they could create with it, you know? But what I do though is people that are product users and they tell me I want to get my products paid for, I show them U+2, them +2 first. But since I'm going to be telling them they're going to become a consultant when they share with 2 people, and they're going to become a manager if they help those 2 people get 2 people, right? U+2, them +2. I don't stop at just there. You know, that's why I put the letters A, C, M, D, E, because after I finish explaining and how they can make the $820 in their first 60 days or before that, I say, and there's more to it, where you can become a director and an executive if you do this same U+2, them +2 3 times. You get an extra $750 if you do it in your first 120 days.
Okay.
And if you keep going, you just say, you know, casually. And if you keep going and you find 4 more people after that, like who do you know, 4 more people, total of 10. You help them, you know, tell 2 friends, you get $1,000 on your first 6 months. And I can show you how to do it. We can go as you want, but you know, that's the possibility of it. You know, and that's it. That's why I kind of talk about it. But when I talk about director and executive, I kind of make it like if you do this same thing, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. Okie dokie. All right, guys. I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to jump into my girl, Liz. She started her webinar for the first time. And Lisa, could you find the unmute button? Or we can't hear you. It's okay. You can write on the chat if you have any comments. Do you wanna yeah, say something if you have a question? I don't want to leave you hanging with if you have a question. There's a little chat button on the right, on the bottom right. But I will stop the recording so people don't see this. Bye, people.